Okay, so it looks like we're live. Good evening, everybody, or whatever time it is where you are. It's evening here. I hope you guys are all feeling super productive because I'm super ready to write. I have Sarah Sutton with me today. She has never been on my channel before, and I'm so excited to have her. Did you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. I'm Sarah. I write young adult romance books. And I'm an author tuber here on YouTube. So, hello. I'm so bad at talking about myself.
No, I hate that part. I'm just like, I know I have to do it, but I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I have not perfected the 20-second pitch yet.
Me neither.
I'm going to go through the comments, I think, because there's a bunch already, and I have a habit of talking way too long and not sprinting enough.
Me too. I'm with you.
I streamed with Autumn this morning, and we chatted so much. So Sage popped in. Hello. Thank you for the reminder. I actually have water this time and not coffee because I've had 2 coffees already, and I thought that I probably shouldn't have another one at 6 o'clock at night. So
maybe. I have wine right now, so I'm being hydrated in a different way.
Yeah. Spiritually.
Yeah, like the opposite way of hydrating yourself.
Nerd Girl is here. Hello, how are you? Eva is here. Didn't catch the last live with Sarah as a guest. That was on Autumn's channel, right?
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah. Excited to catch this one. I'm excited too. Lizzie is here. Hello. Fixing chapter 2 today. Hopefully you can get back to drafting by Wednesday. Nice. Tessie is here. Hello. I think there's lots of people here that I don't know. Tessie is one of them. Author Jesse Elliott, hello. I don't think I recognize you. Again, I said this morning, but I was like, nobody be offended if I say I don't recognize you from my streams, because I have the worst memory in the world. And second, I can't ever remember if someone has been on my stream or if I've just seen them on somebody else's. Because it's all the same people that you see, right?
Right. Definitely.
Lizzie says, first half of August, killing it. Second half, slacking off. Well, you gotta have balance, right?
For sure.
Alexis is here. Hello. I'm good. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great. I'm great. I'm excited. Grace
is here. Hello. Only be able to do one strip. Well, that's great. That is super. I'm super excited to have you. Somber Honey is here. Hello. Alvin, good evening. Oh my gosh, my comments just jumped. Where am I?
I hate when that happens.
I know. It just startles me, and I'm just like, wait. Oh, Tessie says she loves your shirt. It is cute.
I talked about it with Diane earlier, but look at how it's.
Oh my gosh, is he holding little martini glass?
Yeah.
I love that. That's so
cute. So cute. I saw it on Etsy. I'm like, I need.
That's cute. I love it. Eva. Oh, thank you. Sutton Wrights is here. Hello. Autumn, you made it. Sipping cider. Is that alcoholic? I feel like it can be. I don't know. Kelsey is here. Everybody is Sutton. There's so many
It's an awesome name.
It's so funny.
It's really funny.
Diane is here. Hello. I'm glad you made it. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Been on Sarah's. Oh, that's super exciting. I'm so glad to have you.
Tessie.
I feel like I've been around. Yeah, well, I mean, I've only been on AuthorTube for 3 months, so I don't know most people. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. That's funny.
So many Suttons. It's a reunion.
For sure.
Yes, alcoholic. Okay, that's what I thought. I've only the only thing I've had any encounters with is apple cider, which is not, well, the non-alcoholic kind, but I don't like apple cider. It's not my favorite thing. I just feel like it tastes kind of weird.
Yeah.
Especially hot. I don't know. Do you drink it cold? Is that a thing?
I think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen it refrigerated before. I haven't drank it. Drank? I don't know if I'm asking. Drank. I think it's drank.
We're writers, but we don't know.
Fine.
I didn't say this before, but Sarah's channel is linked in the description. So if you're not subscribed to her, which you probably are, because literally everyone here is coming from Sarah's channel. But if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to Sarah because she's awesome. And if you're not subscribed to me, I would love it if you would subscribe to me and give this stream a thumbs up so we can get a bunch more writers here and, all sprint together. So
yeah, definitely.
Katie is here. Hello. Eva writes, I'm on Brooke's family. Yeah, that's hilarious, actually. It was funny because I was thinking today, and like my actual full name is Brooklyn, but like I feel like no one knows that because like I just didn't include that's just too long and it just doesn't flow.
Yeah, I feel like I call you Brooklyn on Instagram because that's your name on Instagram, and isn't it? I think it is.
It might be, yeah.
I found myself typing Brooklyn sometimes and then Brooke other times.
I mean, like, that's totally chill. I don't care. People always ask me, they're like, well, what do you prefer? And I'm like, I'll answer to anything. Like, hey, you is fine. It's what,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if people actually are, like, concerned about that. Like, I just, like, don't really, like, I don't care what people call me. But I guess maybe some people do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is Brooklyn on Instagram. Sorry, that's what I was checking. Tessie. Oh, it says hi to Katie. Brittany, hello. I don't recognize your name either, so welcome. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. Sutton, that's so nice. Thank you. So before I start rambling too much, I'm going to ask you guys what you want to do for a sprint. I don't know if you want to jump right in or do a shorter one. Do you have a preference, Sarah?
I'm good with whatever.
Okay. Well, I will let the comments decide then because we have lots of people here. So I'm sure they'll come up with something.
Yeah. I still need to figure out we talked about this before, but I'm trying to debate on whether I want to work on my beta reading stuff or actually work on client work. I feel like there's that constant struggle where you want to do your work, but you want to do your fun stuff. I swear. So yeah, I'll probably bounce back and forth.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't know how long we're gonna go for. Like usually this morning, me and Autumn went for like 3 hours, so that was like a little bit long, probably. Let's see, what do we got here? Eva says names can be powerful. Bound my words. Hi, hello, welcome. Yes, I'm also ready for some sprints. We will get into them soon. This is to the name thing. Yeah, as long as it's not Catherine. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, if that's not actually your name, that'd be weird.
That's funny.
I got a 15, 12. I got a 15. I got a 10. I got a 20. I got some 15s. Yeah, I think we'll probably start with 15 because I'm seeing a lot of those. That's usually what I start with, too, just to kind of, warm up. But what else do we got here? What's everyone working on? Yeah, let us know in the comments what you're working on because I love to hear about other people's work. It's so fun. I think that's why I talk so much because I love talking about other people's work. For sure.
And you're working on what you said, something new, right?
Yeah. So anybody who's at the stream this morning will be sick of hearing about this. But if you guys weren't at the stream this morning, I started a new project this morning. So it's a new adult romance. It's a college romance. So we're gonna see where that journey takes me. But I was really excited. I mean, I am really excited. Bound by Words is working on client work, not as fun.
Yeah.
Still fulfilling though.
And there's money involved, so we love that.
Most people call me Isabella in life for no reason, and they wonder why I never respond. That's fine.
Lizzie, wait, Is your name like for no reason, like your name's not Isabella and they just call you Isabella?
Is your name like actually Lizzie, like legal name?
Because if it is Lizzie and they call you Isabella, that makes no sense.
No, not at all. Because like Lizzie isn't really a nickname for Isabella either. Like I would say like Izzy would be, or like,
yeah,
I don't know.
strange.
Oh my gosh, that's actually so good to know. Danny. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's actually hilarious though, because I've just like never thought twice about it. I'm like, oh yeah, summer honey. Like
We've contacted each other on Instagram before we talked on Instagram, Danny and I. And so I know Danny's username on Instagram I think is the same.
Yes.
But yeah. I always second guess myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it Danny? It's Danny, right?
Yeah.
I always get so nervous.
Yeah, me too. Well, like I know it's just like, because I feel like I can't keep everything straight, and I'm like, wait, I don't want to make somebody think that I'm like, I'm just this horrible person.
Right, it's the worst. I feel so bad.
I know. Kelsey said she's working on the 3rd book in her Fortuna. How do I say that? Fortuna?
That's how I would say it.
Sworn series. That sounds fun. That makes me think of like Fortuna Major from like Harry Potter. Editing short story to send out to betas. Ooh, that's super exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
So this morning I said OG, which like I never ever say, and I was like, wait, I don't even know if I really know what that means. I thought it just meant like original, because I was like, oh, like my like OG people who like watch my streams from the very beginning. I was like, I like remember, I 100% know, because we were talking about if they change their profile picture, because I always say I recognize them by their pictures. And so then somebody said it means original gangster, and I was like, oh, well, I will not be saying that then.
Well, I did not know that, so.
Me either. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's open to interpretation. Probably depends on who you're talking to, but I'm not cool, so I don't feel like I deserve to be able to say that.
It's the same.
Ooh, is that a candle?
It is.
Ooh, what does it smell like?
Marshmallow fireside. So
I
good.
love fall candles so much.
No.
Grace is working on a YA fantasy romance. Ooh, that is everything that I love. Katie says I may be guilty of starting a brand new work in progress, even though I just started a new one like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, same.
Katie.
That's super relatable. Okay, Lizzie's name is Elizabeth. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
Oh. Yeah, Lizzie makes sense for Elizabeth.
Yeah. Alexis is working on a dark romance towards the end, but stuck. Well, hopefully you can power through and become unstuck.
For sure.
Oh, hate to love. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, Dan is here. Hello. All right. Well, I think we'll probably get started on a 15 here, because otherwise I will just talk for like half an hour, and that goes. So let me get this set up here. I always struggle so much with this screen sharing thing. I don't know why, but it's the bane of my existence.
I'm just too nervous to ever do it. I don't know. Like, I'm afraid that I'm going to click the wrong button and something's going to happen. I'm like, ugh.
I know. So when I first started, I was super nervous because I was like, what if I'm like sharing my like writing? What if like that happened? But it's been okay so far. So I'm trusting it. But all right. So we will get started, and happy writing, everybody. We will see you in 15 minutes.
Good luck.
Okay, so that was the end of the first sprint. How did everyone do? How did you do, Sarah?
Good. I'm almost done with my client work, so I've got a few weeks left.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I was really close when I started off, but got a few pages left. So after this, I can do whatever I want. Yay!
Oh, that's exciting.
How did you do?
I ate a burger.
Love it.
Yeah, I always time my streams so bad, and like I don't ever eat at regular times. Like I'm literally the worst, and I'm just like, oh, I'm hungry. I could eat. So like, yeah, I don't know. My boyfriend texted me and he was like, hey, I made you a burger, and I was like, okay.
No complaints from me.
No.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was extremely good. So I'm ready now for the next sprint. I'm just trying to find where we were in the comments here. Let's see. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Hold on. Okay. Alley Cat made it. Hello. Lizzie said, what was the point of going to a breakfast restaurant if you didn't get any bacon? I second that. Yeah. My whole vacation, I got bacon with my breakfast. I don't even like bacon.
I love bacon.
I love bacon. Yeah. I'm a big fan of it. Like, I don't normally say that either about like meat. Like, I'm not like, oh, I just like have to have it. But like, bacon's a thing that like I would miss if I didn't get to it. DL is here. Hello. Grace got 1 page handwritten. That's awesome. Lizzie added some new words to chapter 2 and listen to right now. Who's that by? I don't know what song that is.
Sorry.
No, it's totally fine. It's not loud. It's probably not as loud as you think it is.
Okay, good. I'm trying to put up like a angle for my vlog, and I just sorry.
I know, I'm vlogging too. I broke my tripod the other week, and now I'm like, should I order another one or can I live without it? And I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I can say it's very inconvenient.
Oh my gosh, I know. For the longest time, I have this tripod, and I used it for my Instagrams that would hold my phone. Mm-hmm. And then I found out I could take the phone mount off it and mount it to my camera. I'm like, oh my gosh, why have I done this?
Alvin got about half a chapter of buys. Nice. Katie got 100 words. Awesome. Tessie ate dinner. Ooh, made from scratch pizza. Nice. I also ate dinner, so it was not made from scratch pizza, but it was still very good.
I love it.
Yeah, I second that. I love bacon. All the logic. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Kelsey got 100 words. No, that's not even bad, honestly. Like, it's 100 words I wouldn't have done on my own. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what we're here for, right?
And it's more than 0, so we love that.
Progress is progress. Summer Honey took pain meds for a headache and settled into bed to get comfy. Nice. Oh, headaches are the worst. I don't know what that means, but you guys discuss. Oh, One Direction. Oh my gosh. I miss One Direction. I love them.
5 years ago today, I went to a One Direction concert, actually.
How was it? Were they good?
It was great.
Yeah.
Really good. It was their last tour before they broke up. So.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I never saw them in concert, and I kind of regret it, but at the same time, I was like, I mean, I wasn't really into concerts at that time. Like when I was in like high school and like, I don't even know if I was in high school. I don't know what age I was, but I wasn't really into concerts, so I probably wouldn't have really wanted to go, but now I regret it.
Yeah, I was the same way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like not like, I don't really like loud stuff. Like I don't even really like going to movies, honestly, like in the theater. So like concerts for me are like, I mean, I always wear earplugs, which is like, I feel like such a little nerd saying that, like, oh, I got to take my earplugs.
But they're so loud.
They are. We went and saw Mariana's Trench, and it was freaking incredible. Like, my boyfriend surprised me with it. I thought we were going to the movies, and then like we start driving, and I'm like, wait, like where are we going? Yeah, it was super awesome. Like it was so cool. We had super good seats, and like, oh, they were so good. But yeah, incredibly loud. Like if you can imagine, like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Dan said absolutely nothing with an upside down. Alexis, no words, still stuck. Well, author Angela Ann and I were talking about this the other day, and she said, I think it was her. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't put words in her mouth because I don't remember. But I was talking to somebody, and they said sometimes it helps them if they just kind of like write out their frustrations with their story and just kind of like ramble about it. And then sometimes that gets them somewhere, which I did do that, and it worked for me. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Diane said, no writing yet. Managed to offload some footage for a vlog. Nice. Finished tea. Well, that's something. That's not nothing then. Woke up from a nap. Saw you guys were live. Well, thank you for coming because I really appreciate it. Do you all name your work in progress something? I always want to say whip, and then I think that sounds dumb. I don't know. Do people actually say that?
I feel like I say it in my head. I say it in my head.
Me too. Well, it's too long to say it in your head, yeah. But yeah, I name mine. So it depends. Sometimes I come up with my title like really early on, but sometimes I just give it like a random name. Like I have like an assassin fantasy novel that's sitting on the back burner right now, and it's Project Blade. So like I don't know. What about you, Sarah?
For the most part, they start off as my character's name. So in Rare 4, it started off as like Remy's story.
Yeah.
And then once I figure out a title, I just use the title.
Okay. That's fun.
I really wish I did like how you said project, and I know Jen does Project Dark, and I'm like, oh, it sounds so fun. I wish I could. I don't think of it, and I just title it Sophia's story, something lame.
No, it's cute. I like it. I mean, it'd be easy to recognize then, you're not like, wait, what did I call this?
True.
The only reason that I started doing that, I'm like a copycat. Kate Kavanaugh does it, and she has like I think she usually does colors. She has like Project Purple. I think she has like Project Death is one of them too. And so I don't know. I was just like, I was like, oh, I'm going to be a cool kid.
It's super cool sounding. I love it.
Yeah, I like it. I've never been interested in going to concerts. I've always been in them and performed in band and choir. I don't think I would ever have been able to do that. I did piano for a while when I was a kid, and I like did like recitals and stuff, but like as an adult, I don't think I would be able to do that. I don't know.
I was in drama once, and like I shouldn't have been. I was in drama, I think in the 7th grade, and we were performing Mulan.
Oh.
I had like a singing part, and I remember the day before we were like set to go on, I lied about having strep throat.
Oh my gosh.
So I got out of it because I was so nervous about it. I'm like, why was I even in this class? This class is not for me.
Oh my gosh. That's fair. I mean, like that's not my thing at all. Like that's scary.
And I wasn't a main role either. Like I was like a backup singing thing. So I wasn't detrimental. Yeah. But
yeah. Like you mean like it wasn't that big of a deal that you
Right. No one was like screwed over. But I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that.
I've definitely done that before, like not in that exact same situations, but things where I like thought that I was like gonna do something, and then I was like, hey, no, I can't do that.
Right. But I think I was in kindergarten, and I'm like, oh, there's a cheerleading thing. Let's do it. Be a cheerleader. And I did the same thing. I faked sick to get out of it because I'm like, I'm like a backstage kind of gal. I don't. Oh my gosh.
Dan said, I leave mine till it's done. Sometimes the story and plot can change. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've definitely renamed mine like during. So the only concert I've been to was the Fresh Beat Band when I was little. I do not know what that is. Hated it because it was so loud. Yeah, like I've never liked fireworks. I've never liked like movie theaters. Concerts, like the only way that I can go to movies or concerts is with earplugs, which again, like that sounds so like I sound like such a nerd. I don't know. But at least I'm gonna have good hearing.
For sure.
Another girl says there's 7. I'm not part of this conversation. I do not know what's going on here. I was not following it, but Project Prequel, Project Twisted Fairy Tale. So it's basically always project something. Yeah, that's what I do as well.
Love it.
Lizzie says, I just watch concert videos on YouTube. Handwrite when I get stuck, it usually helps. Yeah, that's a good point as well. I feel like handwriting is always so like, I don't know. I feel like it's really productive.
Yeah, that's what I do when I get stuck. If I get stuck on a scene, I'll just switch.
Yeah.
Handwriting. And then once I feel like I know where I want to go from there, then I'll go back to my laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like sometimes, I mean, technology itself can just like pull you away from your story too. So.
For sure.
Danny says, I either come up with a name right away and it sticks the whole way, or I call it some like the basic premise, like sci-fi. Yeah, that's a good idea too, actually.
Yeah.
Always pick a title before starting the work in progress, makes it more real. That's what I always feel too. I'm like, ooh, I gotta name it because like it's just like my new baby.
Right. I'm trying to title my next one, my next book, and I have zero clue what I want to call it.
It's so exciting though. I just feel like that whole kind of like fresh like slate, like I don't know, I just love it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm saying, but
no, I get you. I feel
you. Work in progress is currently named Project Portal. That's fun. Oh, that's fun too. I like that.
I love that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Project Boarding School it shall be.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm in. Could never do drama. It took me a while to get used to being nervous. The more you do it, the easier. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I didn't give it a chance.
I've never been writing this story with no outline, no beat sheet, just writing. So we'll see. Yeah, I just ordered Save the Cat Writes a Novel.
Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah. I'm excited because like I don't really plot, and it was literally my downfall in this last book that I just finished the draft of because like I'm trying to edit and I'm like I literally think I like mashed 2 stories into one, and now I have to decide like which one to take out and then just go with one of them because I was just like, why isn't this flowing properly? Like I can't figure it out. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I got someone to like I had a critique partner like look at it, and then we like talked it out, and I was like, yeah, this is what's happening.
That's funny. But that book, it'll definitely, even if you don't plot, really, it helps you know exactly like what's expected in each scene and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's I'm excited to hear your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I just ordered it today. I was like on a book buying ban for August. What is going on over there?
It's like a helicopter, like right up the line. And it's so loud, but okay.
They're coming for you. What have you done? Yeah, I was like on a book buying ban for August because I ordered Midnight Sun, which was a pre-order, so technically I didn't order it in August. I just got it.
Right. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, I can't buy any more books. So I just ordered some today, and like I rationalized with myself. I was like, well, they're not going to get here until September. So because I hate ordering on like a Monday because it never comes the same week. But now that I ordered it on a Saturday, it's going to come on Wednesday. So I'm like, okay.
For sure.
Let's see. A title always seems to come to me whenever I get the idea for the story. That's fun. Don't outline either until the second draft anyways. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I like didn't know what was going on. I think this is the 747 thing, and I was not following. So I've never done the project and a title. but I've put titles there. I can't read right now. I'm struggling like some kid who's trying to read out of the textbook in class. Yes, okay. I want to try Sarah's way of outlining. What is Sarah's way of outlining?
Sarah's way is like not like set in stone. It like changes every single time. I think I made a video on it, but I use the Save the Cat beat sheet, and then I don't remember where I got this. Like I guess it's a beat sheet too. I don't know where I got it from, but it's a little bit different, but kind of has like the same elements of Save the Cat, just more. Okay. I think that one's more character based. But that's I always use those when I'm stuck. So.
I feel like I've seen so many like beat sheets, but it's like different. Like they're all similar, but they have differences to them. So I'm excited to see the one.
For sure, yeah.
I've never done a project either. It makes it seem like work and not fun work. That's fair. I always thought it sounded like official. I don't know.
I think it sounds pretty official. Like, yeah.
My project. I don't know. Project Witch Hunt. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I have both of them out there, but usually 3, but that one
soon to be all 3 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I'm playing around with is Plotter, which, as it sounds, is plotting software, but it helps to loosely outline within whatever structure. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's super neat. I've been thinking, this is kind of unrelated, but like not really. I've been thinking of trying out like the free trial of Scrivener, because I know a lot of people use that, but like I just use Google Docs, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've never used Scrivener before, but I've heard a lot of good things.
So have I, and I was like, well, if they have a free trial, then like, why not?
Right.
What do we got here? DL says, I love outlining. Mine always seem to be so thick. My work in progress outline is 13K. Oh my gosh. It's like a novella.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I do an outline, first draft. I re-outline to make it flow more cohesively before moving. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people that do that.
That's a smart way of doing it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't function properly right now, and the comments keep skipping, and I cannot find my way back. I am not used to having this many people in the comments. I'm struggling. I'm so sorry. You're still the OG, though. Tried outlining. Oh, a pen pal romance. That's cool. Story over. Does that mean the outlining didn't go well? Sarah's way is randomish.
You know it.
I let my fingers and my whack brain lead the way. Still need to plot some of that book. It's kind of in depth. Yeah, that sounds really cool. A pen pal romance. I love that. Oh, a Scrivener. You can get a discount at the end of Nano. Thank you. I will keep a lookout for that if I like it after the trial. I was trying to decide like what month I was going to do the trial in, because I was like, I don't know when I'm starting a new work in progress, but I kind of just started a new one, so maybe I'll
yeah, hey.
Give it a go. Scrivener, I found that to outline, plan, organize a world and characters. Use it to help me start. Well, that's good to know, because then I can just kind of like mooch off the free trial and go back to Google Docs.
Right. I've heard that it's really good for people who are hardcore outliners.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm an aspiring outliner. I don't use it as much because I love having docs. Yeah, I love that Google Docs are just kind of like take it everywhere. I can just like have it on my phone or at work or like whatever. Okay. Could never do Scrivener. Word is my jam. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I still use Word. I need to switch over to Google Docs, but.
I love it. I love that, like, so I do a Google Doc for like every chapter, and I love being able to just like see it all there. It's so satisfying.
That's so smart.
All right. Well, I am so sorry we talked so long. Does anybody want to suggest another sprint time? I'm thinking like a pretty long one so we can get the words in and whatever whatever else you're doing, editing, all that good stuff. So let me know. Usually, like, I'll do anywhere between like 20. What face am I making right now? Between like 25 and 30. Sometimes I like gotta remember. I'm like, yeah, this is on the internet. You look like an ridiculous. Yeah, so let me know and we will hop into another sprint. Katie just said, so sprint time, yes.
Katie keeps us on track. We love it.
Yes, so I was reading about the Scrivener thing, and it's 30 days of use. So like, it's not just like you have it for 30 days and then it expires. It's like if you only use it 2 days a week, then you'll have it for like however long that is.
Interesting.
Yeah, I love free trials like that are like time based, I guess, instead of like just like, oh, here's your chunk of days.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 23s. So we got Katie said 23, Brittany said 23, and her girl said 23. Bound by words and Tessie. Okay, well we'll do 23. Just let me set this up here.
Okay. It's a random number, you guys.
It is random. It is. Let's see. I'm so bad at this multitasking thing. What is occurring? All right. Oh, look, I actually have it. I have a 23:32 up for this morning. So that's.
Hey.
Okay. So let me. Okay. All right. 23 minutes. All right. So we will start, and I hope everybody is super productive. Happy writing, and we'll see you in 23 minutes. Okay, so that was the second sprint done. I feel like that went by so fast. I say that all the time, but like it really did. How did you do?
I did well. I finished my beta reading client work, so now I get to work on my own beta reading. So I'm excited.
Nice.
And stuff is helpful and very daunting.
Yeah.
So, how'd you do?
Good. I'm working on a character profile right now, so I'm trying to do it like more in depth than I normally do because I think part of my problem in my last one was that I didn't like flesh out my characters enough. So I'm trying to do like a way better job at it this time, and it's actually so much fun. I'm having so much fun with it. I love it. So
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like I can do that more than I do. I feel like I don't do that enough.
It's hard. Like I found a really good website though that like had a character profile to like follow. So I've been doing that, and it just goes super in depth. So
well, now I'm curious what that is. I feel like because I feel like I'm struggling with my Telling the Perfect Lie. You've read it, you know. I'm struggling with like my main character, how she's supposed to be feeling. I don't like there's some a beta reader pointed out that she doesn't respond. There's some situations where she doesn't respond the right way, and because I'm not like fleshing her out enough in my head, so I don't know how she would respond. So this is to respond. So I feel like a character sheet would be helpful.
Yeah, I'll put it here. I'll put the link in the comments. Can I do that? Will that work?
I don't know.
We shall see.
Yeah.
It's in there, so you can like copy and paste it. I don't think it's an active link, but
gotcha.
Yeah, I had that problem as well, and like I was talking about it in my vlog today actually, and I was like, I feel like it was me writing the story instead of the characters writing the story at a point.
Right.
Like it was like, what do I want them to do? It wasn't like, well, what would they do in this situation? So like that's something that I'm really trying to work on in this one. But
I feel like my earlier drafts always do that though. Like I'm more me focused rather than character focused in the beginning.
Yeah, and I mean, it really is up to you as a writer, like how you do it and like what your kind of like method is, right? Because I think everybody's different. Like, and sometimes I get so hung up on the characters and stuff that I just can't start writing because I'm like, ooh, but like, what if I didn't do enough, whatever.
Yeah. I think my problem too is that I wrote the first draft and then I immediately jumped into the second draft because that was how my deadline had to be. I think that's not always. I don't ever do that. I always at least let a few weeks minimum. So I think having skipped that break was kind of detrimental to my second draft. No, it's not terrible, but
it's really good. Like you don't give yourself enough credit.
No, I just there's just a lot that. I mean, the second draft. I feel like I'm in a good spot for a second draft anyway.
Yeah, totally.
So we'll see.
Let me see. I was like trying to find where we were in these comments here. When we started the sprint, Dan was like, "Oh God, here we go." Searches up that song again. I think this is potentially a quote from what Lizzie is writing. I think. Sarah made it. Hello. I'm so glad you could make it. I always like wave with my left hand because I have my right hand on the mouse and it's like so weird. I'm like, I don't know how to wave with my left.
Love it.
I'm doing the wrong type of writing because right now that's not. I can't really be judging when I'm sat here staring at my empty mug, wishing for a drink without moving. Well, I'm okay. You know, I mean, I did have to go to the kitchen and get it. It wasn't delivered right to my door, unfortunately, because I really don't think my boyfriend would appreciate being on this live stream. Dania is here. Hello. Everybody's saying hi. A message retracted always looks cool. I didn't even know you could do that. It's like something mysterious.
Well, I don't think they retract on StreamYard. I think because I've seen it retracted on YouTube, and then it doesn't. So sometimes they do still pop up.
Huh.
Even if you retract your message, sometimes we still see it, guys.
Just a warning, I guess. Is this just like super random, or is this in response to somebody? I would love to think that this is just out of the blue, like I've not had Mountain Dew in years. I hate Mountain Dew. I don't like it. I think it's way too sugary for me. I don't know.
I've never tried it, and I don't have a desire to.
It's weird. Like, it's not like a normal soft drink. Like, it's so different than, like, I guess it's the thing that it would be most similar to is like Sprite or 7-Up, but like it's not similar to that.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. I want more Mountain Dew. Okay, so they must have been talking about Mountain Dew. Okay. I'm very confused. You gotta love all the drinks. I don't know what that is. Is that tea? Because you said you finished your tea. Is that tea? Do you know what that is, Sarah?
No. PG.
It's like you guys are speaking a different language. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Reese shook her head. Reese is a boy. Was I paying attention? I love mistakes like that. I always laugh so hard when I go back. That makes me want Reese's cups right now. I've been craving like chocolate. I love Reese's. They're like my favorite chocolate. Still at work. Finally got a break. Happens to all writers. I look back on my draft and wonder, yeah, me too. I feel like sometimes while I'm writing, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is genius. And then I go back and I'm like, wait, like, whoa, what? Yeah. It's like there's no in between. It's like one or the other. I like hate it, or I'm just like, yes, this is award winning. I'm not at work. I'm being a lazy potato at home. He refuses to move.
I feel that's a mood.
Yeah, same though. I wish that like my living room was set up better so I could stream in there, but it would be so like awkward. So I don't know. But I wish I could be more comfy. Forgive me for losing my sanity, I swear. No, it's all good.
We're writers, we're not sane.
Yeah, exactly. Took another double tonight, like double shift. That is off. Don't worry, they're too busy working to notice us slackers. I notice.
Yeah, I saw your comments too, but I'm like, if I ignore it until now, they'll think I'm working too.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hopefully you have a break soon, because yeah. Well, thank you for coming, Grace. I'm sorry I didn't see this earlier, or I would have actually said goodbye, but everybody's saying goodbye to Grace. Oh, yes. Dana says, yes, I will have a night off. So that's good. Yeah, rest is important. 2 minutes left, not enough time to replay the song or rest. I have this issue with my computer and StreamYard, so I can't open another tab of YouTube because it messes with my StreamYard stream, which is totally a thing. It warns you about that.
Really?
On StreamYard, yeah. So, and I don't know if it affects everyone, but it does for me. So if I open another YouTube tab, the first time I did that by accident, the comments wouldn't come in for like 10 minutes. Like they would be so delayed.
So that's why that happened to me.
Oh my gosh, did it?
I remember it happened sometimes, but I feel like I did. And then I have to go on to YouTube to check the comments.
Yeah.
So that makes total sense now.
Yeah. Mystery solved, I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is a really long-winded explanation, but where I was going with this was that I like to listen to music while I write, but right now I'm vlogging on my phone and I can't open another tab of YouTube on my computer, so I have to write in silence for a sprint because I needed some footage of me actually working.
Yeah, no, that's the worst.
Did some reading and editing done. Not a complete fail. No, at work, it's all good. Progress is progress. Sharon got 97 words. Nice.
Love it.
Summer Honey reheated some leftover pizza and ate it. I'm so sorry. I did not use your real name. Danny. Finished chapter 18 revision, now into chapter 19. Ooh, that's exciting. Depending on how long it is, I guess you're probably getting kind of close to the end there. You're probably more than half done. So that's exciting. Katie got 401. Nice. Brittany went back to handwriting and was way more productive. 2.5 pages. That's awesome.
Nice.
Got a couple pages edited before computer issues took over. Ugh, computer issues are the worst.
For sure.
So scary too. If you're like in the middle of something and then something happens, that always freaks me out.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like I don't know. It's the worst.
Definitely agree.
Alley Cat wrote a bit but got distracted. Oh, hi, Alex. She was here this morning as well. So much dedication.
Love it.
This is the link I put up. If you guys are looking for character profiles, it's somewhere in the middle of all of these comments. So it is, it's like this, I can't remember whose blog this is. It might be Abby Emmons, but it also might not be. It might be someone else. So it's super good, super helpful. This is what I've been using, and it is incredible. Danny says that's the same profile guide that they use. So yeah, I just like looked up character profile outline or something, and this is what came up. And yeah, it's been super helpful. It kind of like digs into all of the like important questions and like stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think about. Like it's like, what are some like defining characteristics like tattoos or like scars or birthmarks, or like how do they walk, like do they have RBF, like how do they laugh, like how do they smile, like it's just, yeah, it's really in depth. So
that sounds awesome.
Tessie said, I kept trying to copy a section over from one doc to another to edit it, and then it all just crashes. Not leaving new words though, so that's key. Oops. Dan says, my goodness, that is a comprehensive guide. Yeah, that must be from you just looking at it and not my explanation, because this is from way before my explanation. Yes, it is comprehensive. It is awesome. Anyone else use For the Words? I've never heard of that. Please elaborate. I'm interested.
I've heard of it. I'm just not exactly sure what it is.
Is it, oh my gosh. Is it like an app or like a website?
I think it's an app.
Okay.
Isn't it like a game? I feel like I remember a lot of people talking about it at one point. Like they got sponsored by it.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure it's neat. So
I'm getting so frustrated with my lighting right now.
Honestly, it looks really good. Like,
I feel like the orange in my shirt is making all of me look orange. That's probably what it is, but
I don't think you look orange, but like, I mean,
we're just gonna go with this. And then like I can see the glare in my glasses, and that frustrates me.
Okay, same though. I have my window open to like let some natural light in, and it's just like, yeah.
Funny, I mentioned this before, but I got a comment on one of my live streams saying how annoyed somebody was about my glasses, how you can see my head in it. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm blind.
Same.
I can't do anything about it.
I have contacts, and like in all of high school and like my first year in university, I wore contacts like constantly. Mm-hmm. But as I got older, they like bother my eyes now, and I can't really wear them. And plus, when I wear them, I look like a dead person because my glasses hide the bags under my eyes and stuff, and like dark circles. So yeah. Alexis said, I think I got it now. I'm outlining. Awesome. That's super good to hear. Nicole is here. Hello. How are you? Looks like big slacker got it.
I do too well.
Yeah, same, honestly. Now, the only reason that I'm being productive is because I started a new project. Like, Mountain Dew is similar to Sundrop, which is a citrus soda we have in our region. Okay. Sundrop isn't sweet. I've heard of Sundrop as well. Yeah. I miss drinking Sunny D. I used to drink Sunny D when I was a kid, and I miss it. I'm really craving it right now, which is so weird, but.
Oh, hello.
What sanity? I only have insanity.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that's a good point. The different browser. I haven't tried the different browser. I've tried a separate window, which seemed to work okay, but I'm also just kind of like too scared to do it. And my computer has to work very, very hard to like live stream, which it's like a gaming computer, so it shouldn't be that taxed, but like I don't want to hurt it because I do not want to have to replace it because I just bought it. So I try to be very careful about how like much stress I put on it, and live streaming is very stressful. So I don't want to like add playing a YouTube video to that. So
Totally get that.
Katie said sprint time. Yeah, we probably should do another sprint. I'm just gonna hop through these really quick. Main character's name is Sapphire. What are nicknames? I mean, like, you could probably put that into like a nickname generator. Fire would be cool, just like, you know, if she's kind of badass.
Yeah. Tessie said Saf, S-A-P-H, which could be cute.
Yeah. Oh, Yaza is here. Hello. Do you also do aesthetics for your project? Yes. So I just made a Pinterest board for mine because it's like a fall themed kind of romance, and I was like all the fall things.
Love it.
I also was talking about this on my stream this morning, but I usually I get like character inspiration from Pinterest too, and I'll like pick, you know, some like pictures that I like and take different traits from them, just because like it makes it easier to be able to like see, you know.
Right.
So.
Right. Definitely.
That could be shortened to Saf. Oh, yes. Oh, fire. Yeah. I love that. I think that's so cool. It's a writing RPG game online. It's a little cutesy. That's adorable. I love that. I love goal-oriented stuff. Like, anybody who's a gamer, this will mean something, but I like, speaking of RPG games, I love Skyrim. Speaking of very goal-oriented, I love Skyrim, and I just binge it so hard. This has nothing to do with writing, but if anybody likes Skyrim, let me know. Somebody subscribed to me today, and their name was like the Long Hammer, and like that's a thing in Skyrim. So I want to know if you're here watching this stream, tell me if that's a Skyrim reference, because if it is, I'm so excited about that. Somebody said Saf or Phi. Cousin and I were talking, she recommended the nickname would fit better if it was based on personality. That's true too. New tab open by itself. Sprint time. Yeah. You guys want to suggest sprint times in the comments, wherever they are? I don't know where I'm pointing, you know. Contacts, I could never. Yeah, I mean, I got used to them. Like, they did not bother me ever. And I guess like I was more tolerant of it in high school too, because I was like, ooh, I want to look good, but now I don't care. So have you ever had contacts, Sarah?
I do have them. If I'm not wearing my glasses, I have my contacts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I am like horribly blind.
Oh, yeah, like I never take these off. I mean, to sleep.
Right.
You know,
yeah. I don't know. I just prefer contacts for right now. I think because I find it so difficult to apply makeup with glasses on. Like, I can never blend it correctly. It's horrible.
That's such a struggle. Like, I don't really wear makeup anymore, like hardly ever. I just like stopped caring, I guess. After I graduated university, I was just like, you know what? I don't care. I guess like when you've been in a relationship for so long too, it's just kind of like me, don't really care. So I got this lipstick the other day because I was like, you know what? I want to have like an aesthetic on here because like the person that I am on YouTube is not the same me in real life. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. So now that when I say I don't wear makeup, it sounds hilarious because now I am wearing makeup, but mascara and glasses is the bane of my existence. It used to be the most annoying thing because like you put your mascara on, you put your glasses on, and then you got black smudges on your glasses. And it's like, you know what? I could have done without that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Mine just like doesn't look. And then plus I have like you can see it right now. I have rosacea, so I prefer to have like foundation on my face.
Okay.
And so it's just like, and I feel like with glasses, and my frames are ginormous, which isn't a bad thing.
I think they're cute.
But
I
I
like
feel
them.
like for me, I'm not too into glasses, I feel like this is probably not the best frame for my face. I don't know.
It's hard to know. It's very hard to know. Like these frames for me feel too big for me because like I have a very small face. Like I had kids glasses for the longest time. I think these actually might be kids glasses too. So it's really hard because I put glasses on when I'm trying them on and they're all too like wide. They don't fit like my head. So then it's super weird because when I have to shop for kids glasses, it's like, well, this is not the style that I would wear. Like,
right, right.
okay, I think we're just gonna sprint, and I'll catch up on these comments later. I feel really bad, but so we got 26, 25, 28. I think we're gonna do 28. Are you in for that? Are you good for a long one?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm feeling a longer one. I'm feeling 28. So I think we will do that. Let me set up a banner. I have my like mechanical keyboard here right now, and I'm ready to work.
Love it.
It's just like I just love it. It sounds so nice, and it's just like I feel like I type faster on it, which I think is actually a thing. Like I've heard a lot of people say that.
Really, I love that. I love the sounds of like keyboard stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got it mainly for the sound. Plus, it's like backlit, so it's really fun. You can do like you can change the color, and you can change that. You can make it like reactive, where like if you press a button, it reacts out. Oh, it's super cool.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah, it was way too expensive, but I do not regret it for a second. It was a little bit of an impulse buy, but you know what? We're allowed those.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna start off this very long sprint, 28 minutes. So I hope all of you guys are super productive in whatever endeavors you're pursuing right now, and we'll see you in 28 minutes. Okay, so that is the end of our third sprint. How did everyone do? How did you do, Sarah?
There was a lot of brainstorming going on. So not a lot of, I guess brainstorming is progress, but nothing was written down except for my notebook. I feel like I'm getting, I think there's progress.
Yeah, well, that's good.
That's all that matters. How about you?
Yeah, definitely not as much as before. I'm just doing doing character sketches and stuff. So I think I'm going to get off of doing it on the computer the next sprint and just do it on note cards, because I'm like I love technology. I love being able to do it on the computer, but at the same time, I'm a very traditional person in the sense that I like to have things on paper. I don't know. So
I'm the same way.
So I went through some of these comments just quickly while we were sprinting. So I had talked about Skyrim, and Alley Cat and I were talking about it, and there's this really cool orchestra choir thing where they sing the theme song, and it's super, super cool. So I told her to go check it out, and I haven't heard back. So if you checked it out, let me know what you thought, because it's really epic. But let us know how you did in the comments. I'm just going to try and find my way back here. Tessie said, oh, yeah, Tessie and Dan were talking about sound timers, I believe, which is super cool. Let's see. Found myself being productive there for a moment. Good. Solid work. We love that. Brittany got 2 pages. Sombra Honey dozed off, and the beeping startled them. That's super funny. I'm so sorry. That was probably very jarring. It's not a very nice timer sound. Lizzie finished editing chapter 2. Tessie got 7 pages edited. Wow, that's awesome.
For sure.
Computer did behave. Well, that's good. Katie got 287. Nice. Alex brainstormed the entire time. Serious error in my plot. Can't figure out how to fix it. Oh, yeah, I feel that.
We're in the same boat.
Nicole got some outlining done. Oh, yes, this is still the sound timer thing, I believe. Also, I just realized I got so grainy because the sun went down, and I'm just it's getting dark here. Alec says, sorry, got distracted, planning on checking it out. Spaced out about it by accident. I got a bit of editing in, still distracted. I want to write, but acting doing it is, yeah, I feel like I'm getting one sprint is definitely going to be more than enough. I feel like my voice is I'm losing my voice from talking so much because I sprinted for 3 hours with Autumn this morning, and I'm just oh my gosh.
Awesome job, Kelsey.
Yes, awesome. Won't do at the moment, at least not too much writing. Finished reading my chapter for school. Nice. Textbook or actual reading book for school. I don't know how to phrase that, but also I wanted to ask you what your thoughts were on Midnight Sun. I know you did a video on it. Is that right?
I did.
Yes. Okay. I didn't watch it because I'm not finished yet, but overarching thoughts. Did you like it?
I did. Yes.
You did. Yeah.
In that video, I gave it a 4.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. I think I definitely do think it's, I know there's a lot of opinions with Twilight,
yeah,
their own, which is totally okay.
Yeah.
But because I can see how there's toxicity in it. I definitely can see that. But I also try and remember when it was written, It was written back before we were, we knew that this is toxic,
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. I think there were some parts where I was
yeah,
creeping in her bedroom with the detail on that I didn't need.
Yeah, true.
That's just one thing I don't like picturing.
he's just such like an interesting character. And I mean, like getting to know more about like the Cullens in general has been super interesting. I love his interactions with all the rest of the siblings and like Carlisle. Oh my God, I love me some Carlisle. So
how far are you?
Well, let me just see here. I'm like almost halfway, I think. Hold on. 281. Yeah, I'm not halfway. I don't know why. I've just been like struck. Oh, what is on here? Is that for my hands? Oh my God. I've been struggling to just like read lately. I don't know why. I just haven't had the patience for it. Like I sit down and I just can't like immerse myself in it. It's really bugging me actually, but
yeah, so, I've been the same way for a long time. It's not, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because like I've got so much going on in my head with my students and I can't focus on new characters.
Yeah, I know. I just like I want to read it though because like I do like it, but it's just oh my gosh, this has stuff all over it. I don't know what is on here. I'm a little bit horrified. I cannot believe that I did that. Like, I swear this just happened. I must have something on my hands. But, like, what? Okay, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Yes, but I love his interaction with, like, Emmett and Alice. I love him and Alice's, like, talking in the mine thing.
I know. Yeah. And I love when you get to the the baseball scene with Jasper.
I'm so excited. I freaking love Jasper. In whatever movie it was Breaking Dawn. What am I talking about? Whatever movie. In Breaking Dawn, when he's like training them to fight, that is just like, it's my favorite. Also, the baseball scene in Twilight is probably my favorite scene of like the whole movie, which sounds really weird. But the music and like I had like the Twilight soundtrack, and that was like my favorite song on a Supermassive Black Hole by Muse, which is ridiculous because like what even is that? But yeah,
it's such an iconic song for that movie. Like that is one of the few songs that I remember when I think of the movie.
Yeah, it's incredible. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Oh my gosh. I'm getting close-ish. So actually, is it when he says he's gonna take her to Seattle and they don't go to Seattle? Is that?
No, that's the meadow part of it.
Oh, right. Okay.
And that's my favorite scene in the book. So
yeah. Okay. I'm almost there then. I'm like literally like I'm right at that part.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts.
What happened? Textbook. Okay. Katie says Sarah loved it. Well, I'm glad you loved it.
Yeah, I loved it. And then I was thinking about it, and I attended Jen, I think her last name is Mekki, her live stream on it. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, there were some scenes where I was like, eh. But I think overall, while I was reading it,
yes,
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think like I kind of just went into it and I was like, I'm not going to read it with like a critical eye. Like I'm just reading it to have fun and like for the nostalgia. Like I'm not really like personally, like I told myself to, I was like, I'm not going to make a video on this. I'm not going to comment on it because I'm just like, I don't want to look at it like that just because I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really, for me, it kind of takes the fun out of it too, in terms of like, not the themes. If like I totally understand, like yes, some of the themes and the goings on are just not really, but I think just like the writing in general, like, people don't really like Stephenie Meyer's writing. And for me, I'm just kind of like, I think her Midnight Sun writing though was better than Twilight. And I've heard people say that, just like the style and the flow and stuff.
I agree. Like that the first chapter, I could definitely tell a difference.
Totally. Yeah. Oh yeah. And like, I feel like Edward though is just a more interesting point of view to write from too. Like I liked Bella, but like, I mean, it's different. I love reading from Edward's perspective.
And plus, like Bella becomes such a she was okay in the other books as well.
Yeah.
But like she has like there's more like an interesting part to her in this book because you're looking at it from Edward's perspective and he thinks she's interesting. So that makes, it just adds to
that. Because she thinks she's so plain and like uninteresting, but he is just like, he is in love with her, obviously. So yeah.
Right. Love it.
Thank you for coming, Lizzie. Good night. Katie, I was just waiting for my Emmett and Jasper book. Oh my gosh. Apparently, so I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, that there are 2 more that she's writing.
Yes. I read that too. But she's not doing Edward's point of view again.
She's not?
No.
So that's all we know, is that it's not Edward's point of view?
Depressing. So, I mean.
Like, what is it? Is it actually like is it just going to be like a different character like story?
I think so. I
would love Jasper's story. Like I feel like what am I talking about? I feel like she's got to do like a Jasper, Alice, and then like an Emmett, Rosalie. But I would like Carlisle's story. Like I think Carlisle's story would be so interesting, especially his time with like the Volturi.
I was on YouTube the other day, and I don't even know what it was, but there are these like Twilight like mini videos about the Twilight characters. Like one was about Alec and Jane.
Oh.
Story, and then the next one was when Alice and Jasper met. They're like 8 minutes long a piece, which I don't know who's doing them, but they're like interesting to watch.
Yeah, that's super neat.
I don't know what it's called. I should have kept a note. I think it was like the writers of Twilight, something like that. I have no idea.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I didn't know that existed.
Yeah. Huh. So Emmett and Jasper, I would read those. Tessie was like, I would read those. Yeah, same.
Yes.
Summer Honey's gonna dip. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. I hope you got lots done.
See you later.
All right. So Carlisle Carlisle. Don't even get me started. I can't. I just love him. I love him so much. Whenever him and Edward like interact in this book, it just hurts my heart because he's just so like when Edward said he was leaving and Carla was like, hey, like take my car, gas tank's full. I was just like,
I
love him. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe just kind of like a wind down sprint, like maybe like 15 or 20 minutes. But totally up to you guys. Let us know in the comments how long you want to do. Just a reminder, if you guys haven't already, please give this sprint a thumbs up and subscribe to me and Sarah if you're not already. But I have a feeling most of you are because you're all familiar faces. I just like broke my nail, okay?
I just looked and I think I'm like 4 subscribers away from 800, was it?
Oh my gosh. Well, congrats. That's so exciting.
Yep, 4. Crazy. Yeah.
I feel like when I looked earlier, I was on your channel and I think it was like at 790 when I looked earlier today. Yeah. So that's awesome.
I don't know. And then yesterday on Instagram, I got like a lot of followers because somebody shouted me out in a follow loop.
Oh.
But at first I'm like, where are these people coming from? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's just like, wait, what?
Yeah, like, did something happen? Am I being like spammed or something?
But well, sometimes I always wonder. I'm like, wait, did I do something stupid on like the internet? And then now people think it's funny, so they, you know what I mean? Like everybody's laughing at me.
Yes. Yeah.
Bound by words. Gotta get some hard focus work done. Okay, good night. Thank you so much for coming. Katie suggested 17. I would be fine with 17.
I'll look it up and then I will let you know what they're called. They're interesting, for sure.
They sound interesting. Yeah, they sound super awesome.
I'm just gonna look it up. Yeah, I've only watched the 2, but I'll let you guys know in the comments.
Bound by Words said you're 3 away now from.
Well, if you were the 1, if that's what you're implying, thank you.
We're doing a a collab in September. We've been talking about it, and we're gonna do like, I've been calling it like a combined 10K. So like we're each gonna do a 5K day and then like post videos. I think like vlogs. So yeah, we thought it would be kind of fun. So
I love that.
yeah, I feel like I'm just like not in a place where I can do a 10K right now just because, well, I mean, I started a new project, so I probably could now. But when we talked about it, I was like, ooh, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a 10K, but we were like, yeah, like combined 10K. So
yeah, for sure.
Tessie said, I think it's the new Voices of Twilight.
See, I searched Alice and Jasper meet.
Yeah.
And the first one that popped up is the one that I watched, but I think someone reposted it because hang on. But that one's the story. Hang on, I don't know. Tessie, you're probably right. Yeah, let's look at the new Voices of Twilight. I think it is. Yes, by Tongal. Tongal. Yes. It was very interesting. There seems to be a few of them, so I love it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it randomly popped up in my feed. So.
Nicole said just got 53 subscribers. Congrats.
Hey, love it.
All right, well, I'm going to set this up for 17, like Katie suggested, because that is the only suggestion we have. So we'll do that fourth and final sprint. I think this is the fourth sprint. You know, not like I'm here or anything. Sprinting. I don't know why I would know. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like bumping you out here. All right, so we'll go for 17 minutes, bit of kind of a cool down sprint here. Not that we're actually running, but I always like to make funny like running analogies. Hilarious, but hopefully everybody is super productive, and we will see you in 17 minutes. Okay, so that is the end of our last sprint. Let us know how you did in the comments. How did you do, Sarah?
Okay, that time I got like nothing done. Well, I went on Staples.com because I was gonna order my manuscript from there to be printed out because I don't want to waste all of our ink because I just bought ink. Ink's expensive.
It is very expensive. I feel you.
But I forgot to order my manuscript with binding.
Oh,
I
shoot.
usually get coil binding. And I got an order confirmation, and I can't cancel the order. I can't modify it. And I tried to like call to leave like a message and say, "Hey, can you just add a binding?"
Yeah.
And since they're closed right now, they just have like hold music. They don't have like a message machine. I'm like, are you joking?
That sucks.
It's fine. I'll just have to like. I mean, I have one of those hole punchers. I just have to do like little sections at a time and just figure it out. Also, I looked to see how much it would cost. It would have been $8 more to have the coil binding, and I'm like, that's money.
How much is it? I've actually been wanting to do that like with a manuscript. So
they've bumped it up since I last purchased. It used to be like $20 for a manuscript, but mine ended up being 246 pages. Granted, I think mine is double spaced. I'm so dumb. I usually try to remember to single space it before I print it. Forgot to this time. But it was 246 pages, and it was like $30.
Yeah.
Well, it's not terrible, but I mean, I would have preferred. I should have single spaced it. That's what you get for doing things.
Yeah. It's such a pain to print it at home. Like I did it once, and like I used an entire ink cartridge, so it's like $25, right? Like,
right. Yeah. And plus, I feel like sometimes I don't get through the entire manuscript before I put it on the shelf and go back to my computer. But I will say there is something different about looking at it physically.
Totally.
Even if it's just in the beginning, for me, it like jump starts me.
Yeah,
so I would
agree.
say it's
I just love having like a physical copy of it. There's just something about it, you know. Nicole said she subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Nicole. Katie says, love the running analogies. Well, I'm glad because they happen often. Sarah's been acting up. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. What is happening here? Do you have?
Tessie, you did message me, so I mean, I didn't open it. I'm like, you know what, Sarah, just focus. You're gonna get something done. But I think you were talking about my story that I posted. But messaged me, and I'm like,
ended up reading 2 chapters from A Conjuring of Light. Oh, I don't know if I've heard of that. Tessie said I got 4 pages edited. Nice. That's good. Make 4 pages as well. Are you like Australian? Is that? I feel like that's the thing. Let me know because I don't know. I'm so tired right now. I don't know why. My eyes are just so sore.
Well, when was your stream with Autumn?
7 a.m.
See?
Yeah. Honestly, no, I mean, it's not like I usually get up at like 5:45 or 6, but I streamed late on Friday night and then I didn't go to bed early because usually I go to bed like at 10, but I was having trouble sleeping after because I feel like after I stream I'm always like really awake usually, so I was like I don't think I fell asleep until like midnight or something, so I only got like 6 hours of sleep, but it's fine. I don't have to work till Monday, so 167. Nice. Love it when brainstorming goes nowhere. Office Max or Office Depot. I don't think we have that here. I don't think Canada, or like I don't think where I live has that. I don't know.
I have one kind of near me, but I have I'm going to age. I almost said where I was going. I mean, which is fine. There's no weirdos on this stream, but I'd rather not. I'm going to a different town on Monday to get my eyebrows waxed because they're crazy. And that's where our Staples is. So I figured two birds with one stone. Although I feel like Office Max is cheaper. I feel like I remember researching that before.
That's fun. Taking some notes for class. Nice. The pronoun I don't think that I have seen you on stream before. So welcome. Just dropping by to say hi. Hello.
I think I've seen them on my stream.
I was going to say that would make sense. Katie said, put my night total at 961. Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I use my black and white laser printer when I print. My cartridge is like $10. The printer itself is really expensive though, right? Like I feel like the printer is an investment if I remember.
Because dang, I'd love $10 ink cartridge. Well, see, when I got my ink cartridge, it was like so expensive. Like, what the heck?
They just keep getting more and more expensive too. Like when I was in university, from like it used to be like $25. Now it's like $35, and I'm just like, hello.
Yeah, and the one when I had to get it, they're like, oh, we're out of the black and color like combo packs. So you just got to get them separately. It's like $35 for each separate thing. I'm like, seriously?
I know. I feel like it's just such a ripoff. Like, I don't know. They don't laugh at all. V.E. Schwab, it's a trilogy. Oh, that's fun. Dan says he has English. I feel like I knew that, but that, yeah. The thing that gets me with laser printers is the fact that it has lasers. By definition, yes, that would make sense. Laser printers are wild. They also use it to print on fabric. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing.
Tessie, you make photo quilts? That is so cool.
Yeah, that's like, is that like a side hustle?
Yeah, can we buy one?
Yeah. I love that. That's so cool. $60 for the printer on eBay. Well, maybe I'll have to look for a laser printer then, because I have a printer that's like 1 billion years old. I literally got it from someone for free. So, I mean, like, I am not complaining at all. But it may have run its course. All right. Well, I think we're probably going to end it here. I'm basically at the point of just like delusionally tired, and I need to go eat some more food and drink some more water. I think I'm actually going to not have a voice tomorrow because it's going like,
no,
it's all good though. It's fine. I mean, I probably don't need to talk anymore anyways. So, but did you want to give another little outro for yourself?
You guys can go follow me on YouTube. I'm author Sarah Sutton, and I am Sarah May Sutton on every other platform. Yeah.
Love consistent branding.
I don't know why I didn't do the same thing on YouTube. I have no idea why, but I didn't. So.
Yes, so she's linked in the description, and once again, give us a like, give us a follow, and I hope you guys were super productive and had a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next Saturday for another stream. I believe I'm streaming with Diane Marie, so if you guys are interested, come and check that out, but without further ado, we are going to head out, so bye! Bye.